Yeah, welcome to the DOJO, baby, man. Have no fear, TyKwonDoe is here, man. Y'all know what's going on today. We have an elite breakdown and reaction for y'all today. As y'all see, we have the usual high-powered level Dooney demon, Brittany Renner. But guess what? Today is a special video, especially when it comes to flirting, seduction, and all of the interpersonal interactions. We have Brittany Renner talking to Kevin Gates. Now, this you would think this is just a normal interview, a normal interaction. Kevin Gates is a rapper. This was a Rolling Loud performance. And if you've seen the other video I did, she did the same thing to Kodak Black. But if you've seen that reaction, which is a very short one, these two are about to be extremely different. And I'm going to break down exactly why and what Kevin Gates did that shows why he is a top tier conversationalist, how aware he is navigating this conversation, how he handled her when she was flirting with him, how he flirted with her subtly, how he went deep, not wide. As y'all know, that's one of my famous tactics that I preach to y'all, going deep, not wide during a conversation. All of the above. This video is going to have a lot. Get your pen and your paper, get your notebook, and get ready to get drowned. You know what I'm saying? So first and foremost, I'm going to start with a blank explanation. Brittany Renner is, an internet sensation, social media personality, bada boom, bada bang. Kevin Gates is a rapper, and they both do a lot of outlandish things and make a lot of outlandish statements. But this video will be focused on this specific interaction, just what you'll see right here. So as y'all know, I like to break these things down and give them to y'all for that. Now, so I don't pause the video and interrupt it so y'all can see what's going on, I'm not going to pause. I'm going to let it play the first time straight through.
Excited.
It'll just be a straight through video. I'm gonna skip. Straight through. Already watch this. Watch this.
2019. He was the only artist I wanted to see. So seeing him 3 years later, I'm so excited.
Challenge yourself. See what y'all can notice, and before I even say it, so that when I break it down and say it, see if y'all really learning in the dojo and y'all got y'all black belts.
I'm so happy. It's like a full circle moment. So Rolling Loud was good. Hi. Wow. Hi everyone. My name is Brittany Renner, and I'm here with the one and only Kevin Gates. How you feeling?
Amazing. Hey, thank you. Hey, this I don't care if you get this on camera. I just want to say thank you for being an amazing person, always living in your truth. You inspire others silently. They probably don't want to admit it, but you inspire me. Thank you so much.
And thank you. Let me tell you something. So my first Rolling Loud I did in 2019 is when I first saw you. Yeah. And you were actually, Will and I worked together, and you were the only person that I wanted to see the entire festival. And today in 2022, it still rings true. You were the only person I wanted to see.
Did you like what you saw?
I actually loved it. I actually love what I'm seeing now.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
So what song off of Kaza do you feel like appeals to the people the most? Like it resonates with the most?
Which people? The real people?
The real people.
I say Scars. I say Scars in One Day, and I'm in Love. Like the things that money can't buy, intangible wealth, like the real people, the people that don't give a fuck about cars, clothes, like the people that deal with their emotions every day, like those people. So
yeah. So how did you feel tonight performing at Rolling Loud? You're back again.
I was nervous because this is my first time in such a long time, and when you go in front of millions of people, I don't care what nobody say. I wasn't scared. That's bullshit. I was scared to death. I was scared to death, but I took my nervousness and my fear and I turned it into fire.
You sure did.
And I acted with bravery. I had a brave heart.
You definitely did. I love that you came out the shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've been working out a lot. I see.
If you can't go shirtless, you're worthless. Yeah, this is my therapy, working out.
Okay, so I have to ask because I feel like we're all kind of curious. So like, are you single or what's up?
Am I single and ready to mingle?
Single and mingling.
I'm not looking for nobody. I'm not looking for nobody, but I am waiting on the right person to come to me. Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any last words? Anything you'd like to share with Rolling Loud?
Yeah,
Words of encouragement, because you've been through a lot. You can take the mic.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say this. Hey, listen, if you're watching this right now, I love you. I made a bunch of mistakes. I'm gonna make a bunch of new ones tomorrow, and if I'm fortunate, I learn from them. When you follow your heart, you always win. For those of you that don't know who I am, I'm Kevin Gates. I love you all. Big old nigga.
Jesus Christ.
Kevin Gates.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Let's get into it, man. Listen, so much to unpack. I'm going to hop right into it. So follow me here. I'm about to be going 1,000 miles per hour. I'm hopping right into it. So first off, notice this and connect these two dots. So before they even interview, the interview starts, right? Watch this.
Right now, performing behind me, I almost got teary-eyed. My first Rolling Loud was Rolling Loud Miami 2019. He was the only artist I wanted to see. So seeing him 3 years later, I'm so excited. I'm so happy. It's like a full circle moment. So Rolling Loud was good.
Right. Okay, right. So catch this. The reason why I want to highlight this, right, is because when she says it, notice this. She only said it to him later during their conversation after he revealed and showed a level of vulnerability in the statement that he was making, which was, and I'm going to go to the part of the clip. He said, you inspired me. He said, I don't even care if you get this on camera, but I love that you speak your truth and it inspires people. And by him being showing like some sort of, gratitude and appreciation and being open with her and vulnerable in that sense and just being clear about what he wanted to say, it allowed her to be vulnerable and communicate that, hey, like, I didn't get to see you a couple years ago, and you were the only one I wanted to see and look forward to. So it's that shared vulnerability that is important in conversations, because a lot of times when you're talking to someone, what you show or what you talk about can oftentimes keep them guarded. You know what I'm saying? And you can diffuse that by showing control vulnerability. I'm not telling you to sit here and tell them about what happened in your childhood and all them demons in your closet and your darkest days. I'm just saying that notice how she was more willing and likely to open up and express herself when he took the initiative to do it first. So that's the first thing I want to highlight. So let's get right into it. Let's keep going. Right? Came in. Automatic hug. You know what I'm saying? If you first time you meeting a chick or you and the chick ain't that comfortable, a handshake is fine. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, but respectful. This is obviously respectful for their boundaries. He had a smile on. Like, it's obviously a happy kind of greeting, right? Let's keep going, right? Let's keep going. Then she says hi.
Wow.
Look at her up and down, man. Listen. Looking her up and down. She goes, wow. Blood. Oh my
like
God.
Him or don't like him, there's nothing you could do about him because he's number one. Whether you like him or don't.
Listen, what's understood don't need to be explained. It's so much going on right now within these 4 seconds of this interaction, and nobody is saying any words. It's silence. Listen.
Hi. Wow.
The silence is loud. The silence is loud. Right? She literally goes, wow. She blushing. He ain't even say nothing yet. Right? That's that unspoken riz right there. Right.
Hi.
She flustered, man.
Hi, everyone. And
he knows it. He ain't even saying nothing. He just let her be what she is.
My name is Brittany Renner, and I'm here with the one and only.
Well, look at her grabbing his arm. Y'all ain't even peep that. Let me move my social media overlay. Look at her pulling his arm.
My name is
Look at the bottom. Look at the bottom.
And I'm here with the one and only Kevin Gates. How you feeling?
I says, how you feeling? Beaming into his soul. Get an eye contact right back. Eye contact right back.
Hey, thank you. Hey, this I don't.
Look, and even what I'll notice about this, right? I'm gonna let him say it, and then I'm gonna go there.
Get this on camera. I just want to say thank you for being.
I don't even care if you get this on camera. You know what I'm saying? That expresses that this is from him to her. This has nothing to do with this interview. This has nothing to do with, like, fuck all that. I want you to be right here with me. I want you to lock in with us. Fuck the camera. Fuck the crowd. Fuck the world right now. Lock in with what I'm saying to you right now. I'm speaking to your soul when I say this. Looks her dead in her eyes.
An amazing person, always living in your truth. You inspire others silently. They probably don't
smile at me. Listen.
You know, you inspire me. Thank you so much.
You inspired me. Being very clear. Thank you so much. That's leading with love. Off rip. Not defense or attack. None of that. Just listen. Outside of even the two people that are in this interaction, I need y'all to notice these things, man. Listen, and why they are important when you're talking and communicating with people. Because this expresses that sincerity. Because even if I am about to tell someone something that they might not want to hear, or something that's like constructive criticism or a tough truth, right? I can still express this sincerity and authenticity, which disarms a bad reaction, which disarms a bad overall interaction. You see what I'm saying? And this sort of communication, it's not beating around the bush or beating around eggshells. It's really good at setting the tone of the conversation. Like, hey, I'm an open person. I'm expressing myself and I'm being very clear. This is how it's going to go. We're not about to be awkward or nervous or, blushing the whole time. But, we communicating directly.
Thank you. Let me tell you something. So my first Rolling Loud I did.
She returns right back. Let me tell you something.
In 2019 is when
Still
I first saw you.
Yeah.
And you were actually, Will and I worked together, and you were the only person that I wanted to see the entire festival. And today in 2022, it still rings true. You were the only person I wanted to see.
Did you like what you saw?
Watch this. Listening to her. Did you like what you saw? Happy. Look how happy she is to say this answer, bro. You wouldn't even think. Listen, you wouldn't even think this is the monster, the finessing demon that the internet makes her out to be. And this is why I keep telling y'all. Two men. I'm gonna always say this. If you forget anything I ever said, remember this. Two men can mess with the same woman and get a completely different woman out of her on all levels. On all levels. On every single level. She might have finessed the next guy for 10 dates before he even got the chance to hit. She might let Kevin Gates hit on the first night. And this is not just her, but this is any woman in life, period. Based on the kind of man you are and how you carry yourself, how you move, what you say, what you talk about, and just who you are as a man, sets the tone for how she respond to you as the man you are. And this is anywhere, bro. This is anywhere and with any woman.
I actually love what I'm seeing now.
Lord.
Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
Because it's the same woman who everybody painted out, oh, she finessed, the NBA player. And even with the interaction with Kodak we've seen, right? Kodak is another rapper, big time, famous dude, got money and all that, right? She was flirting back, but she was more so seducing him. And Kodak cracked. His shield cracked. He ain't get knocked. He ain't had to get revived or nothing like that, but the shield cracked. If you watch that video, it's probably like 2 or 3 videos before this one. This is a completely different interaction. She completely is submitting to Kevin Gates in every way, shape, or form, bro.
So what song off of Kaza do you feel like appeals to the people the most? Like it resonates with the most?
Which people?
Now watch this. She asked him, what song off your album resonates with people the most? What's more important than what he's going to say is the why behind his answer. Let me turn off my alert box. Is the why behind his answer. He didn't just say, okay, these 2 songs. And then not only that, even from the very beginning, he differentiates which people.
The real people?
The real people, the genuine people, the authentic people, the people that live with they, as people say, they heart on their sleeve. I am who I say I am. That kind of genuine crowd. Already differentiates that. Let's keep going.
I say Scars. I say Scars in One Day.
Scars in One Day, right? And then he got a whole answer behind that. Look how she looks at him and just listens to him express himself and go in depth about this. See, this that deep, not wide. You know what I'm saying? It's that.
And I'm in love. Like the things that money can't buy, intangible wealth, like the real people, the people that don't give a fuck about cars, clothes, like the people that deal with their emotions every day, like those people. So.
Yeah.
And listen, what this does is, why is this important, bro? Because every time you open your mouth, right? Every time you express yourself or talk about anything or whatever, you are letting the world know how you think and what kind of person you are. Now, this is where a lot of dudes are faking spirituality and trying to sound deep and trying to sound smart, and they're just saying a whole lot of nothing, right? Now, with that being said, when you show that you are a man of substance and you have depth to you, a woman she will like literally become like a fucking interviewer to you, bro. She'll just keep asking you questions. She'll want to keep knowing how you think on other things. You'll make her curious instead of how the other guys mostly complain about, well, how do I keep her interested? Dog, she'll become annoying.
So how did you feel tonight performing at Rolling Loud? You're back again.
I was nervous because this is my first time in such a long
feel?
time. And when you go in front of millions of people, I don't care what nobody say.
How did you feel? He said I was nervous. Now, being able to be nervous at the same time, you know how I say about being nervous. It's one thing to have like some pre-performance anxiety, but to also still be able to trust yourself and know you can do it. So even for him to, had this whole explanation and going into it, showing that, again, that level of vulnerability, being real about it in a way that implies his honesty and his level of just openness.
I wasn't scared. That's bullshit. I was scared to death. But I took my nervousness and my fear and I turned it into fire.
Made her smile, made her laugh.
You sure did.
And I acted with bravery. I had a brave heart.
You definitely did. I love that you came out the shirt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you've been working out a lot. I
If
see.
you can't go shirtless, you're worthless. Yeah, this is my therapy, working out.
Look, even got the little rhymes. You can't go shirtless, you're worthless. Made her smile, made her laugh a little bit, buttering up the situation, keeping it light. It's deep. Like it was just a whole deep conversation you was having, and then just to make her laugh right off of that, all within the same interaction. This is a whole roller coaster for her compared to the dude that she messes with, who tries to lead with his money, who tries to impress her with the cars, the clothes, and all that other extra shit. And this is just his conversation that's playing with her emotions, not in a bad way, but playing with him in a way like one moment you want to listen to me about something deep, and then next moment I got you smiling. Next moment I got you blushing. Next moment I got you paying attention again. So it's all about that roller coaster you could put her through by just enjoying yourself and being genuine.
Okay, so I have to ask because I feel like we're all kind of curious.
And she tried to deflect this off. I have to ask because I feel like we're all kind of curious. No. Let's be real about this. You asking for yourself. Let's be real, Brittany Renner. You asking for yourself. Just be honest. You wanted to know. You know what I'm saying? You wanted to know.
Okay, so I have to ask because I feel like we're all kind of curious. So, like, are you single or what's up?
Then comes back. Are you single or like, what's up? Oh, nervous to say. I was scared to say it, though. And look at when he answered this. Looks her right in her eye. And I'm telling y'all, listen. I told y'all in a video I made in depth about eye contact. You know I got so many videos out there. In that video, I talked about how, one of the key things to eye contact is allowing it to match the intensity of your conversation. So at one moment, you might be able to look away while you're talking because you're going into a point. And then on one end, you want to actually focus your eye contact because you're saying something directly, to the person that's more intimate and connected between you two. So in this case, you see when he was explaining the song thing, he wasn't really even looking at her. And then now with this part, he about to make sure he give her a full eye contact because he already know this is coming from her.
Am I single and ready to mingle?
Single and mingling.
I'm not looking for nobody. I'm not looking for nobody, but I am waiting on the right person to come to me.
Oh my God. 100 points for this. 100. Listen, dog. I'm telling y'all. Why? Because he easily right here could have told her what she wanted to hear. Yeah, I'm single. What's up? And put it. He could have applied pressure with it. He could have applied pressure like, yeah, I'm single. And what's up? You single? Or like, what I'm saying? What we doing? Like, he could have took it that way. He could have also told her what she wanted to hear and saying, yeah, I'm single and I'm ready to mingle and, I'm looking for a special young lady to make happy and all that other shit and all that, right? But he decided to say, am I single and ready to mingle or am I single? Well, I ain't looking for nobody, but they can come to me. That positioning. Listen, that's positioning right there. And I got videos on a Patreon which go in depth about positioning, how you position yourself for certain, leverage and shit like that. But off the rip, even through this answer, excuse me, that positioning already sets it up to where it's like, listen, I ain't working for nobody. I'm not pressed. I'm single, but I'm not pressed to be in a relationship. I'm not desperately looking around and searching for love and, you know, oh, what's up with her? I'm sliding in her DM and what's that? What's this? I'm single, and you know, whatever comes to me comes to me. And if she meet my standard, if she that, then so be it. Look at her.
I'm not looking for nobody, but I am waiting on the right person to come to me.
Waiting, patient.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any last words? Anything you'd like to share with Rolling Loud?
Yeah,
Words of encouragement, because you've been through a lot.
You know what I'm saying? The average dude is so pressed to try to fuck and apply pressure. He ain't even gonna say something to keep it real and to tell her what it is and what it isn't. He telling her what she want to hear. You see what I'm saying? Whereas though Kevin Gates just told her what it is and what it isn't. You got to realize the differences in the mentality of the man you are when you switch that up like that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say this. Hey, listen, if you watching this right now,
God, gentle she is. Oh, you got it, bro. She be yelling at dudes, like, yo, she be like, dog, you wouldn't even think this the same woman. And I'm telling her, I love this example.
Encouragement, because you've been through a lot.
I love this example.
oh yeah, I'm gonna say this. Hey, listen, if you watching this right now, I love you. I made a bunch of mistakes. I'm gonna make a bunch of new ones tomorrow, and if I'm fortunate, I learn from them. When you follow your heart, you always win. For those of you that don't know who I am, I'm Kevin Gates. I love you all, big old nigga.
Listen, you know what's crazy? It was literally a video of her at Rolling Loud throwing water on some dude, arguing with a guy, and she ended up like throwing water on him. He threw water on her back, little shit like that, right? Dog, I'm telling you, she would wipe the sweat off of Kevin Gates' body right now. She went from yelling, arguing with some dude in the crowd. You ain't see that video, then you don't know what I'm talking about. But to like, I guarantee if he said, "Can you wipe me down? Can you grab that towel for me? Wipe me down?" She would literally be like, "Yo."
Kevin Gates.
Bam. That's it. And that's it. Dojo to the moon, to Saturn, to be leaving the solar system. The limps won't even know we exist. Kevin Gates, I hope you sent Brittany Renner straight in the back of the Dooney van in a one-way trip to Dooney land in the back of the Dooney, man, straight to the gulag. I said that like 3 times, but you know what it is. Big 250K pack on the way, man. I love y'all, man. Dojo going far.